This next video is a segment of a video that I had recorded back in March of 2025. I thought that the information is still significant today and it is worth repeating. Please repost. Good afternoon. Today's date is March 17th, 2025. Time is 11 a.m. Now, I have made several videos pointing out the inept ability of the Democrats. They go all the way back to when Joe Biden was initially pushed out of the race. There you have Democratic leaders pushing for Joe Biden's ouster, something that has never been done in our nation's history. Schumer, Jeffries, and Pelosi had a heavy hand in showing Joe Biden the door. Now fast forward to post-election where they were all quiet as a church mouse, accepting the results. Even though a grossly unpopular, unqualified, and the worst possible person in the world supposedly won that race against a dedicated, decorated, and highly qualified candidate. They didn't find that to be strange. And if they did, they didn't say. They didn't realize that the math wasn't mathing. Especially when a press release from the Treasury Department prior to the inauguration reported the sanctioning of Russia for interfering with the 2024 election. There were no breadcrumbs that were followed in order to find out if there were conspirators within our own borders that were helping them do so. Now, this is one of the many indications that something wasn't right, but there was no follow-up from any of them. Fast forward to the State of the Union address where they sat and watched one of the more outspoken congressional Democrats getting escorted from the chambers. Now, again, I'm an independent voter and also an independent thinker, so I don't follow party lines. Doing so sometimes blinds you to certain realities. This is what Republican voters have experienced all these years. Now, I'm sure most people follow the Democratic Party, not because of the party itself, but because the image projected is that of decency, honesty, and integrity. Although it's time that we realize who exactly we're dealing with. Now, I don't think it was the intent from any of these Democrats to help Donald Trump in any way. But in not taking action, they did just that. As I mentioned many times before, extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures, coming out of your comfort zone and doing what is right. Now, there are a few outspoken Democrat members in Congress. Their mission is to speak truth to power and realize that their obligation is to the constituents that voted them into office. Their personalities align with my thinking as to where they don't take BS from anybody, they don't follow the crowd, and you don't stop until you uncover the truth. Having said that, this is a call to action to every single Democrat in this country. Now, I'm not letting the Republicans off the hook either. The patriotic Republicans in this country who know that things are not right, who know this man is not right for this office and most likely did not win, they need to step up and make their voices heard. Doing so will be able to reverse this atrocity to our country.